Okay, so now that we're kind of done with the animating, I've shown you how to do everything. Now I want to show you how to export. So remember we made our original animation 30 seconds long. Well, I don't want it to be 30 seconds because I've only animated within the first about 5 seconds. So I'm going to zoom out on my toggle down here just so we can see everything. And right now you can see that this top slider, if I zoom in, it's showing me where I'm sliding to. If I zoom out here, this is my whole duration, which is right now set at 30 seconds. You see how my arrow changes? I can change the work end area to be over here. So then it's only rendering this part of it. Everything else just cuts off. I can also select these one by one, and I can trim certain areas. So maybe I only want part of an animation to be visible for a certain time. So say I had several characters and I just don't want to see that their timeline goes throughout the whole thing. I can start and stop them wherever I want. So maybe I'll keep him at 0, but maybe I'll have the I'll have the couch just magically appear in just a moment. I can move his animation there, so if I press play, the couch is gone and then suddenly it pops up. So that's what you can play around with. I'm just going to keep him open. It really doesn't matter because I'm only going to export this duration right here. Again, that slider will control that. So to export, you're going to make sure you're in the timeline. You're going to go to Composition, Add to Render Queue. Down here, you can keep the render settings to best settings. The output, I want it, instead of lossless, I want you to click on that and I want you to change it from Format QuickTime to H.264. This way, H.264 is something that we can show on YouTube. It compresses it but doesn't lose quality. There is no audio, but had you put in audio, you would have checked this so that you can keep its default options. Make sure you check that. And then we're going to press OK. And then output to, where are we saving it to? Not yet specified. We'll change that. I'll just change it to my desktop and go save. You would change it to, actually, we'll do that. Last name underscore and then your your project title, okay? And you press save, and then you press render over here. As soon as the orange bar goes all the way across, it is done. And you can see his animation is slowly rendering up here. And that output that I had made was about 6 seconds. So it takes a really long time the more stuff that you have going on in the animation. So you want to make sure you leave enough time before class ends to start your render. Just notify me if you're going to let it run into the next period after class is done. And it's done when you hear that. So now if I minimize my screen and I try and find it, because I have so many different things going on over here. Here it is, last name underscore test. Here's my animation. Quick and simple. You can see the light move. That couch looks nice. Awesome. Alright, I hope this helped, and please review any other files that you need to in order to do your stuff. Thank you.